Good evening, everyone. Momentum is just about everything in Little League Baseball or softball. Proof can be seen tonight in 11 and 12-year-old Major League Baseball contest between Kingsford and Munising. Kingsford gets off to a pretty good start. Troy Waite finds a pitch and hits it to center field. He completely ignores his first base coach and runs to second base. Okay, no problem there. Then Cole Millala to left field. Tyler Nelson to catch, and oops, Waite forgot to wait to tag up because that's now an easy double play. To the bottom of the first, Hayden Rockhill smacks this one all the way to the fence for Munising. Kane Nebel scores. See the ball by Rockhill's feet at second base? Well, Blake Walther did, and he turned around and scored too, and Munising is up by a pair. Nice job coming up by Kingsford's Riley Juneau. Goes down for that pitch, lofts it to center field. You can see the rain falling down. Cody Lincoln makes the catch. Munising still leads 3-0. There was a rain delay, and then the Maize and Blue came back and won 23-5, advancing to the district championship game later this week in Gladstone. Earlier, Iron Mountain North and Tri-County elimination battle, and whoops, that would be Wyatt Kulik going into first base. He doesn't feel bad about it. Oh, coach, am I out? Yeah, you're out. Sorry, Wyatt. Next time. Pavel Manisto for Tri-County gets into this one, and he's running for a while, and he will eventually end up at second base. And then the ball gets away. He looks at his third base coach and says, yes, you may run to third, and he does slide and get in there safely. Tri-County had a 1-0 lead, but Iron Mountain North would get going. Isaiah Johnson lifts one to left field in the second inning. Joe Kolavecki and Bo Kralovec score, and Iron Mountain North leads 5-1. Then Fulton Strand gets one to his liking, and he tattoos that one to the fence. 2 more runs score. Iron Mountain North goes on to win this one 11-1. Now Munising will take on Norway tomorrow night at 6 o'clock in Gladstone. Meanwhile, up in Ishpeming, the Marquette Red fans showing their support as their boys faced Baraga County in Ishpeming in an elimination game. Bottom of the first, Theo Adams, the single pass shortstop. In fact, that goes to the fence. Liam Peterson dashes home from second. Adams is safe at third. 1-0 Marquette Red. Unusual play next. Brock Turner is waiting for a pitch to hit. Gets one right to Gavin Cato, the pitcher. Instead of throwing home, Cato tags him out. Unfortunately, the ball hit the ground, so Adams is safe on the fielder's choice, and Marquette Red leads by 2. Second inning, after Matt Johnson nearly took out his first base coach with a foul liner, he puts the ball in play for an RBI grounder as Liam Bierman scores, and a 3-0 lead for Red. Top of the third, bases loaded, 2 out for Baraga County, but Braydon Lee will pop out the right fielder Johnson, and Marquette Red went on to win this one 6-2. On the scoreboard in the earlier game in Ishpeming, Negaunee eliminates Ishpeming 16-13 in 7 innings. 13-14 junior baseball, Negaunee Ishpeming Gwin, also known as West End, wins the district 4-3 over Marquette, and Negaunee Ishpeming Gwin advances to a sectional against the Southern UP. Legion baseball tonight, Suicide Squeeze bunt works for Niagara to defeat Escanaba 3-2, and Gladstone over Menominee 6-1. NMU hockey fans are learning more about what new head coach Grant Petolny will bring to the Barrie Event Center this season. NMU held a gathering for community members this afternoon at the Izzo Mariucci Room on the Wildcats campus.
So for us, the way that we're going to practice is going to allow us to play fast. And there's a couple different ways to skin a cat, and I think you look at the LA Kings and you look at the Penguins and the Blackhawks. You watch Pittsburgh and Chicago play, it's exciting. You know what, they're up the rink, they're making plays, they're playing fast, their guys have freedom. That's how we're going to play. And that makes for a really exciting brand of hockey. But to play that way, you got to practice that way. So I challenged our players this summer that they got to be in the best shape of their life, because the first practice that we have, in about 25 minutes in, I'm sure they're going to be bending over and sucking for air.
The Wildcats begin the season October 6th and 7th with a home-and-home series against Lake Superior State. The Detroit Red Wings development camp is taking place at Center Ice Arena in Traverse City. Coming off a Calder Cup championship, Grand Rapids head coach Todd Nelson has been in charge of the camp. Detroit's first-round draft pick, Michael Rasmussen, is quite satisfied about the progress of camp.
For me, just take it all in. I think, take it in from the guys that are, a bit older here, been here before, and the coaches as well, know what they're doing obviously and have a lot of experience. So I think, just kind of do a lot of looking around instead of, talking, stuff like that. I'm just going to try to take it all in.
I want to see kids that can play. I want to see kids that can help the Red Wings. I want to see kids that are ready to make the next step. All these guys are young kids, and they're here to learn how to be a pro, and that's our job here during this week, is to teach them how to be a pro.
You couldn't tell by the interview, but Rasmussen is 6'6" and weighs 215 pounds. He was having a banner year for the Tri-City Americans of the Western Hockey League with 55 points, including 32 goals in 50 games, until a knee injury and a fractured wrist ended his season in February. Former NMU Wildcat Dominic Shine is also at the camp, which concludes tomorrow.